So this is one of my absolute favorite meditation techniques. I use it all the time. I don't just use it when I meditate. I use it in traffic. I use it standing in line at the grocery store. I use it when I'm having a difficult conversation with someone. The beauty about this is that you can use it in your normal, daily meditation practice, or you can use it in everyday life when you just want a chance to gather your thoughts. So what it is, it's you breathe in for 5, you hold that or retain that breath for 5, and then you exhale for 7. I first heard about this years ago. Dr. Andrew Weil, who's this meditation wellness guru, and I think he does it a different way. I think he does like 4-4-7 or 4-8-7. I don't know. They're all different ways you can do this at different lengths of inhales and exhales. I like 5-5-7 because it's easy to remember, and I know the exhale is supposed to be longer than the inhale, so that's why I do this one. Something a little bit different today. I'm going to do this seated, and I like doing seated meditations, but sometimes when I'm seated, my legs are down, I lose feeling in my knees a little bit, so I like to put my feet on blocks. Play around with different ways that you like to sit when you meditate. You don't have to do it the same way every day, and you may find one way that's super comfortable. One rule of thumb I like, though, is once I choose a way to sit, I stick with it for the whole meditation. So I'm not switching around between seated, in a chair, seated on the floor. I like to keep it consistent, and then if I'm not crazy comfortable, I think about that for the next time. Here's how it's going to work. For the 5-5-7 breathing, you inhale through your nose for the count of 5. So I'll use my fingers while we're doing this. I'll go slower. And then you'll hold it or retain for 5. And then you'll exhale for 7 through your mouth, which is different. You're going to exhale through your mouth, putting your tongue at the back of your teeth and kind of going like through your tongue. Feels a little weird at first, but there's something about the inhaling, holding it, and then exhaling through your mouth. It just feels great. Now, when I said that you can do this while you're driving, while you're having a difficult conversation, if you don't make the big, huge exhales that I just did, you can do this pretty incognito. And doing 4 rounds of it, I have always found that it is one of the fastest ways to just shift my reaction, shift my anxiety, shift my anger, shift my nervous system. I don't always remember to do it, but it's an amazing tool to have. So if you feel yourself just getting out of control, just doing this for 4 rounds and then just continuing to breathe is wonderful. So what's going to happen when we actually start the meditation is I will hold up my fingers without talking, cueing you through 4 rounds of 5-5-7 breathing, and then we're just going to breathe and meditate. You can always do more if you want, but I like sticking with 4 because you can get a little bit dizzy doing this. So that's why I usually stick with 4, and by then I usually feel good. So let's get started.